finished. However, they're two toughies. We've got some core work here, and the first one's a suspended pendulum. So I want you to adjust your TRX so it's about 8 to 12 inches off the ground and get your toes up into it so that you're in that push-up position. And all we're going to be doing is swinging from side to side. For those of you who checked out the exercise library, it's all there. We're up in 10 seconds, so at this point, you should be getting into the TRX and almost in position, rolling over. Here we go, we're straight up, push up, and we're gonna swing from side to side, and we're doing 20 reps total. That's it. Now see, Randy's got great mobility going on here in his thoracic spine. It's letting him pivot his hips from side to side. He's trying to expose his sides to gravity each way. Beautiful. Hips up, come on now. 20,
That's
20.
about 20.
Perfect. It's a fast set, but it's a bit savage, and now we've only got 45 seconds before we have to do it again.
This is another one of those exercises that as the program goes on, gets bigger and harder and longer.
And with less rest.
And with less rest, so you got that going for you too.
You know, as we really start to use less rest, the longer repetitions actually end up almost being doubled because we don't get to recover from them.
That's right.
So there's really a high muscular endurance component, and it should translate directly into increased performance for you. So we've got about 15 seconds to go.
All right. So right here.
Again, we really want you to focus on accelerating into each rotation. That means you've got to decelerate it, and that's what function's all about. All right, so here we go. We're up and go. Big swing. Pivot it, drive to it. That's it. Hips stay up. Good. Don't flatten out. Keep it pivoting. Beautiful. Nice job, Randy. That's fantastic. Come on. Super good job. Now we've got one more to do, and it's called the suspended oblique pike. How your core feeling?
Pretty good.
Excellent. He says that like we need to add more to him, but I think he might not say the same thing after the suspended oblique pike.
Good point, yes.
What we're going to do here is I'm going to throw a couple little things at Randy as we go along. You really want to keep your toes up in that up in the TRX. Keep them suspended. This is a last exercise period.
And if you thought that the pendulums were a little easier than you expected, I don't think you'll feel that way about the set to follow.
This cumulative, again, that cumulative effect of working sort of the same thing is very difficult. We're up in about 5 seconds, so let's get down here.
All right. Offset hands.
Offset hands, one hand is in front of the other. That exposes your side to the ground, and up we go. Boom. That's it. Good work, Randy. Good work. All the way up, nice and strong. Again, we're really trying to get that hip exposed to the ground. Beautiful job. Good. Last few, come on, keep with it at home. Keep with it at home. Try and keep up with Randy's tempo. He's set a blistering pace to begin with. Excellent job. So that's 10 on that side. We're gonna immediately roll over to the other, and we'll hit it on the other side. You can see how Randy's hips at the bottom of the movement are really exposing this side to gravity, and that's exactly what we're looking for. He's got a good high pike. You can see his shoulder mobility is actually allowing that. And if you can't get up quite as high, don't worry about it. Do what your body will allow you to do. That's his 10. Now we've got 45 seconds before we roll into the next one. But with this next one, I'm gonna give you a little peek at what the next progression is like. We're gonna preload it with a bit of a body saw, just for the first 5.
Oh boy.
Now this preload may not look like much, it's just a small little motion, but especially when your hands are offset and you allow that lever length to lengthen, it's a killer.
Yeah, a little bit makes a lot of difference on this body saw.
Now if you find to begin with you're having difficulty lengthening out, don't worry about it. Do what you can do. You'll find that as you practice and get stronger, you'll really be able to lengthen that rate out. So we're up in 5 seconds. Let's get that nice offset hand position, really expose the side of the ground, but we're gonna preload it by going back and up. Here we go, first 5. Back and drive it up high. Good, keep those hips pushed to the side, expose that downside to the ground, beautiful. Back and up, good. There we are, now go take that body saw out and just finish with the pike. Explode out of the bottom. Drive it down and explode up. Boom, decelerate it right at the bottom. That's where you load, right at the bottom is where it all counts. Excellent job.
Now we're right to the
Let's
other
go
side.
to the other side. No rest, go right into preloading with that body saw. There it is, preloading it. Excellent work. Saw it back. Good, and now we're gonna finish it off with 5 in a row. Again, that deceleration at the bottom is where the real hard stuff is. Last 2, last one. Come on now, finish it.